Welcome back, guys, to another video. You got Misfit Chris here, and man, oh man, guys, this is like a once-in-a-lifetime dream thing that happens. So today's video is going to be about how I traded my PS5 for 200 retro games, guys. And boy, oh boy, it was that one that you dream about and hope that happens when you go to a garage sale or you find it on Facebook Marketplace. But I bought some games from this person, and maybe like 3 or 4 Sega games, and I just bought them. I already had them. I was just gonna put them up on eBay to sell them or whatever, and make a couple of bucks so I could buy something else and put it in my collection. And they recontacted me, and they said I have a bunch of N64, Sega, and Super Nintendo games. And I was like, wow, okay, all right. So but when they sent me what they sent me, I about crapped myself. I was like, holy crap, there's no way I'm going to be able to afford this. There's no way I'm going to be able to get this, and it was too good to be true, but, I had to find out, what they wanted or how much they wanted for it, So they wanted about 560 bucks for the lot. I think they wanted 160 for just the Sega games. And I was like, I'm flat broke. I'm trying to figure out, man, how am I going to make this happen? How am I going to make this happen, And so I offered up my PS5 and 100 bucks, and they took the deal, and the rest is history. And I got the lot here. I got over 200 games to show you guys total. Well, I'm almost going to show you guys all of them, but I sold probably about 32 on eBay already. So, but I'm going to put a picture up here so you guys can see the lot that was shown to me before I purchased it. But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get into these Sega Genesis games first. And we're going to do this really quick because I got so many games to show you guys. It's going to be just real quick. I'm going to show you each game that I got. So first stack we got True Lies, Ren and Stimpy, Cool Spot, Mickey Mania, Batman Returns, NFL Football 94, Three Ninjas Kick Back. So we're gonna there's definitely some heavies, so don't worry. We're starting off with the small titles here. All right, next up, Tasmania, Primal Rage, Battle Axe 2. It's a good one. Air Driver, Beavis and Butthead, and Pit Fighter. All right. Castlevania Bloodlines. Gotta have that up just for a second, just to show that one. Could be a little better condition, but overall, looking good. Joshua. If anybody knows anything about this game, let me know down in the comments. Mazen Saga Mutant Fighter, Battletoads, The Simpsons Bart's Nightmare, Miss Pac-Man, Captain America and the Avengers, I put this one in a case because you can see why. Michael Jackson Moonwalker. Contra Hard Corpse. NBA Jam. Tournament Edition. Ghostbusters. This gon's game up in price, Ghostbusters. That's for sure. Sunset Riders. Arch Rivals. Justice League. Blaster Master 2. Streets of Rage. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Virtual Fighter 2. And what's this one called? Paws of Fury. Toy Story. Tecmo Ball. Altered Beast. Kid Chameleon. Dinosaurs for Hire. Superman. Love that artwork. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Getting into some of the heavies now. The Punisher. I'm actually going to have this one listed on. This one's already listed up on eBay, and I have it on a great price if anyone's interested. 80 bucks. You can't beat that. It goes for 130. All these games have been tested, and they all play. So, not a bad condition cart. If you're looking for the Punisher, I got it up on my eBay for 80 bucks. There'll be a link in the description to my eBay. All right, next up, Gain Ground. What's this one here? What do we got? What's this one? Calibers. Calibers. Master of Monsters. Vapor Trail. And Splatterhouse 3. How cool does that artwork look? I love it. Separation Anxiety, Spider-Man. Acme All-Stars. What is this one? Kadash. Shaq Fu. Some good memories with that game on Super Nintendo. Mutant League Football. Double Dragon. And Super Off-Road. All right, guys. Valis. Oh, yeah. Gunstar Hero. Heroes. Maximum Carnage. Shinobi 3. Shining Force 2. Battletoads Double Dragon. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. And the rest that I'm going to show you out of the Sega Genesis slot, it's going to be a lot on eBay for sale. So if you want to go on my eBay and bid, or it might be on a buy it now, I haven't quite decided yet. But this next lot is going to be up on my eBay. So every game you see here on out is going to be up in a lot or a buy it now on eBay. So this is my, I had an extra copy. So this is my, I threw this in because I got the other one in the lot. So Michael Jackson Moonwalker. Super Street Fighter 2. Streets of Rage 2. Street Fighter 2. Sonic Spinball. Aladdin. The Lion King. Eternal Champions. RoboCop versus Terminator. Sonic 2. X-Men. Sonic 3. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Battletoads. Road Rash 2. X-Men Clone Wars. Jurassic Park. And last but not least, the worst game ever, Batman Forever. Next up, we got N64. So let's check out the N64, guys. All right, so first up, we got ADN Chronicles. Flying Dragon. Wave Race. Body Harvest. NBA Hang Time. Super Smash Bros. Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. Oh yes. Gauntlet Legends. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. For y'all that don't know, this is one of the last games produced for N64 at the end of its life cycle. Kirby the Crystal Shards. I heard this is really good. Org Battle 64. I gotta try to clean that up. I think I can get it nice. NFL Blitz. Mario Party 3. Why some of the best games get jacked up? I don't know how that happens, but it does. All right. Mischief Makers. Battle Corps. Fighting Force 64. Deadly Arts. WCW NWO Revenge. WrestleMania 2000. StarCraft 64. Looking good. Zelda Ocarina of Time Collector's Edition. Zelda Majora's Mask. Castlevania. Dark Rift. Dr. Mario 64. Mario Party 2. Mario Party. The Powerpuff Girls. Disney Tarzan. Off-Road Challenge. Mace the Dark Age. Bomberman Hero. So I got all three Bombermans, even the second attack. But I'm not a big Bomberman fan, so to recoup some of my money quick, I sold off Bomberman on eBay. Went for, I think, $199. So Donkey Kong 64. Been wanting this one for a while. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I actually got 2 copies, and my buddy really wanted one. So 2 of the games I don't have is the second copy I got of this, and the Pokemon Stadium 2. I'm not into Pokemon, so I let him have the Pokemon Stadium 2. So I gave them both for $100. Now, isn't that a steal of a deal or what? Yoshi's Story. Aero Fighters Assault. Bomberman 64. Mario Kart 64. Bust-A-Move 2. Rampage 2. Quest 64. Bust-A-Move 99. Robotron 64. Toy Story 2. War Gods. Pilot Wings. Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey, and that could be looking a bit better. Hey You Pikachu. Clay Fighter 63 1/3. You guys thought I was going to say Clay Fighter Sculptor Scott, huh? I wish. Mystical Ninja. Sarge's Heroes. Battle Tank Global Assault. And World Wrestling No Mercy. And Beast Wars. It could be a little bit better looking, but hey, it's Beast Wars. Sought after cart for the N64, that's for sure. Along with the Bomberman that I sold off. And I got a couple repro carts. I got Mario 64, or Paper Mario in there. So a couple of repros. And last three. Paperboy, Rush Extreme Racing. Love that. A lot of good memories with Rush. And Snowboard Kids 2. This is a rare one because Atlas usually releases a low run, print run of these type games. But yeah, Snowboard Kids 2. And so there's probably about 32 more games, N64 games. I think I got about 80 total N64 games. And that was the bulk of the lot. A lot of N64 and Genesis mainly. So a lot of the games that were in that lot, like both of the Mortal Kombats, big ones, Mario Kart. I showed you guys Mario Kart, but that's actually my own copy. But Mario 64, Star Fox. Yeah, it was a pretty decent lot. It was it was worth about 500 and it sold for about 300 on eBay. So someone got a really good deal, but I'm happy to help somebody out and help their collection. So so yeah, that's the 64. Next up, we got Super Nintendo. But before we do Super Nintendo, I got 3 of these. And they're these transfer packs for Pokemon, which are gonna go up on probably eBay. So I'm not really into Pokemon. Those will go up into eBay. And then also we got in the lot, which I've wanted for a long time, and I'm really happy to have these. These are super cool. Game Shark for the Super Nintendo. Super Game Boy for the Super Nintendo. Game Genie for the Super Nintendo. Oh yeah, I can cheat them all now, man. Heck yeah. All right, so we'll start off this stack here. Contra 3. Street Fighter 2 Alpha. Ranma 1.5. Captain America and the Avengers. Tecmo Ball. Gradius 3. Mickey Mania. Pilot Wings. Spider-Man X-Men. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. This one's actually worth more on Super. It's like significant. It's like a $40-some game. It's only worth like 14 or 15 bucks on Sega. Aerobiz. A little bit of Sun Fade. This is actually a rare game. I never heard of it. Goes for about 100 bucks. But yeah. True Lies. One of the very few good LJN titles. Fatal Fury. Chrono Trigger. Unfortunately, it's a repro. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. One of the biggest game on the lot ended up being a repro, unfortunately. Zelda. A Link to the Past. American Gladiators. Rival Turf. WrestleMania, the arcade game. Fighters History. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And last but not least, Pokemon. Actually, I have a few more. So yeah, I got, what did I get? I got Pokemon Crystal, and that's sold on eBay. And I got Pokemon Gold. I sold that locally here on Guam. And this is my last Pokemon game. Pokemon Blue. It's probably going to go up on eBay. And then Killer Instinct. And I actually got 2 copies of Super Mario World. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And TMNT Tournament Fighters. And Bill Lamber's Combat Basketball. And last but not least, Batman Forever. The worst game ever. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. So I got about over 200 retro games. My wife was sweet enough to write me out all the numbers and everything. I price charted every single game in the lot. And so there was, I think everything, so everything price charted value was $5,860.38. So the guy that inspired me to trade my PS5 and the $100 is I've seen, Chase After the Right Price do the same thing. And so, it made a lot of sense to me. He inspired, but in my own mind, it made sense to me to go ahead with this trade. I mean, you just don't see that many cartridge games, and 560, I mean, even was a super steal on this lot. I mean, if I paid cash for it. But, I was in a bind, PS5, $100, it happened. And I did super well. I mean, I'm probably adding over 100 games into my collection. A lot of them I really like. Conker's Bad Fur Day, Castlevania Bloodlines, Battle Org on the N64, Beast Wars, a lot. I mean, just in a few games, I mean, basically it paid for the whole entire lot. So, I mean, it was one of those dream lots, and it happened, and I'm so happy that, I got this opportunity to get this pickup. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for coming onto my channel today and checking my video out. And there'll be a link down below to my eBay, and you guys can go check that out. You know, there'll be some games from this lot on my eBay. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell for all future notifications for all future uploads, guys. So I'll catch you on the next one.